every single guy, first they trying to sell you some souvenirs. If you refuse to buy souvenirs, they're trying to sell you drugs. Almost Miami. Cartagena takes the first place from Bogota to the dirtiest city. I don't know, I think just the one reason why you can come here just because of the sea. Hello guys, Motion Moments here again. And today we again at the new place. We are at the Caribbean Sea. It's Cartagena. I'll try to make more video about the city tomorrow, because today I just want to chill a little bit, swim, because the water is super warm. So yeah, I'm not sure, maybe the Red Sea should be warmer, but for the last 3 years I swam just in Canadian lakes, which are super cold. I think it's pretty much the same temperature during the summer and during the winter. Almost Miami. So yeah guys, I'm not sure about the sound in what I was able to film, but the water is super warm, a little bit dirty, but still okay, way better than Canada. Finally have some actual rest, because we had very busy summer with all that hikes every week, almost every weekend. We missed a couple of them, but still okay. Yeah, the biggest problem that they have a lot of like this stuff in the water. I'm not sure what's that. Hopefully it's not poisoning. That's just the one and only problem in here. A little bit dirty water in Cartagena. Maybe, I'm not sure, maybe it's because of the season. Who's from Colombia, maybe, just let me know. But yeah, in general the sea is super warm. You can spend the whole day long here. Like not the Red Sea with all that fish, but still super cool. I'm not sure what's that. Maybe if you know, just drop it in the comments. What's that? We have so many stuff like this in here. I'm not sure who's that, because it looks like something really ancient, like what can be couple 100 million years. And I've seen a lot of crabs, like the small one in here. I'll try maybe if I find to show some of them to you, because before I've seen a lot of crabs in Crimea, maybe like in 2012, 2013, but oh yeah, I found one. So yeah, 2012, 2011, 2013, so like I was still a kid. Tons of crap in there in Yalta and Yevpatoria. Just Google these cities right now, they're completely fucked up because of Russia. But yeah, like how many, like 13 years ago, 13 years ago, the cities were like pretty good. So, and it was so many crabs in there. I was even able to catch them. It was legal. Here I'm not sure, I don't know, like they are so fast. I'm not sure why. Maybe, so I'm pretty sure it's like different breed or type of the crab. So because that one which we had in Crimea, they were like pretty slow. You even was able like to catch them with the with your bare hands. But this one, no chance. I'll try to film more tomorrow. We'll have way more time. One day I definitely gonna come back to Colombia because I like it so much. We're back here again, and finally we are able to explore the city. because I burned my skin today at the beach. So right now we're in Cartagena. It's the city on the Caribbean seashore. Had a little bit of time yesterday to explore it. I mean the old town, but honestly, except the old town, here's not much stuff because mostly just hotels like this everywhere. So and it reminds me Sharm el Sheikh a little bit in Egypt because well it's like just the city of the hotels. It was like the port town before, and it has a lot of walls like this, like from the old, like not castles, like from the old forts, and it looks really cool and ancient. But I can show you the other side of Cartagena. It's very touristic place and sometimes it looks like that. What I am not really excited to see. Yeah, in general, looks very cool. It has a lot of forts. For example, let's say this one. Hopefully no one's gonna rob me here. No, I'm just kidding. Honestly, after spent almost a week in Colombia, 3 different cities, I can say that the country is pretty safe. If you follow some rules. Wow, here is another fort. Oh yeah, and as you see again, garbage. But if you're walking on the other side of the walls, you pretty much don't see that. In front of us right now, we see San Felipe Fort. I'll film it a little bit later. I'll take the taxi to go in there. So before we get to the San Felipe Fort, I would like to share with you some general information. So that fort, it's the biggest one in Cartagena, and it was built in 17th century, at the beginning of the 17th century, and it has, according to what Loco told me, that it has like the big system of the tunnels inside that fort and under that fort. It was the main fort here in Cartagena. A little bit later I'll take the taxi, I mean the motor taxi. So usually here in Colombia most of the time I use just the motor taxi because it's way cheaper and way faster. And that's my first recommendation for you. If you would like to travel around the city, pretty much any city here in Colombia, just take the motor taxi. In case if you're not scary for the fast and not all the time really safety driving, but you know, it's cool. A little bit of extreme. So in there, San Felipe Fort. I'll show you this in a bit. For me, it's gonna be probably 10 minutes or 15. For you, 1 second. Let's go. Boom. I told you it's gonna be 1 second for you. So, as I understand, this is the guy which this fort was named after. Probably not, I might be wrong. So this is the fort. Let's go up and I'll show you from the inside. So as you see on the fort, they have the flag of Cartagena, and the fort, oh fuck, it's huge. It's actually huge. Like from the location where I live, it's really hard to tell how big is that, but right now I can tell that. Oh, okay, looks like, guys, Cartagena takes the first place from Bogota to the dirtiest city in Colombia where I've been. And I think, guys, honestly, according to the amount of money the city and people here makes, they can take care of all this stuff a little bit better, I would say. And especially according to the amount of tourists they have every year. That's insane. It's actually insane. And I think they have the tourists like the whole year long. So I don't know, that's wild. That's wild actually for me. Because I thought that Bogota is dirty, but compared to this, it's almost nothing. That's insane, guys. Hopefully I was able to film the footage from the bike clearly, because I'm not sure I didn't check it during the ride. For that castle, I mean for that fort, couldn't show it to you because when I arrived in there it was such a big line, and it was like maybe around like 1 hour waiting time, and I just don't want to waste 1 hour in my last day to stand just in the line, check that castle. So yeah guys, but in general, the general information, if you're really big fan of the ancient old military architecture, my recommendation for you. But for me, I don't know, I have still so much stuff to show it to you, so that's why I wasn't able to do that. But so right now we arrived to the another castle, I mean another fort, which is like right by my house, I mean right by my hotel as well. So this fort was used to protect the city from the sea at that time, and it's huge, it's really big. And from what I know, that another fort, it's like pretty much the same idea, but this one's a little bit bigger. So most this fort is just the walls around the city, and from here you will have the sea view in a little bit. But yeah, in general, my review about the Cartagena, you can, so first of all, here it's very hot, very big humidity. Like you fucking need to take shower like 4 times a day because you're sweating 24/7. I don't know. I think just the one reason why you can come here is just because of the sea. That's it, pretty much. Oh, and another thing about Cartagena, what I noticed. First of all, everybody tries to scam you here. I can't say that it's bad because it happens pretty much like in any big tourist city. Even like back home, as I remember, like when you go to Crimea or like to Odessa, it's like the same one. Like everybody's trying to sell you everything 3-5 times more expensive than it actually costs. Sometimes it's annoying, but my biggest tip for you, just like don't pay attention. First of all, if they're trying to sell you something, just tell them something like "Gracias, papa." 99% they gonna leave you. If no, just come into any cafe or shop or whatever, they won't follow you after that. Or another thing where you can tell, just tell them no hablo español, and that's it. As well, there's really big chance that they're gonna leave you. But yeah, in general, they're pretty kind, but sometimes it's really annoying. Another thing, most of the time, if you're a young guy, if like the group of young guys, or especially if you're alone, they gonna try to sell you drugs, pretty much everything. So never ever buy it from a stranger at the street. It's another golden rule to be safe, because most of the time, again, what my Colombian friend told me, they can try to scam you after. For example, if you negotiate the price and trying to buy it, actually as soon as you purchase it and took the drug, he can try to scam you for the more money. So how it actually works, they just come to you and tell you like, bro, this is my soldier or policeman or whoever, because here is a lot of police around, and he just like, if you don't pay me, let's say like 300 pesos more, tell the police that you have drugs. And this way they're trying to scam you. If you would like to try something like this, just do it with some local, if you have some friends in here. But in general, don't do drugs at all. So looks like, I'm not sure for now, that this wall, like I mean this big fort, it goes all the way around the city. I mean like the old town city, where I actually live. So let's check it out, because I already went maybe 20% of this wall. Let's check what waits for us ahead. Again, I just went outside. Every single guy, first they trying to sell you some souvenirs. If you refuse to buy souvenirs, they're trying to sell you drugs. I just don't want to film that because I'm not sure how they're gonna react. Probably not the best way. So yeah, that's why just trust me. Don't do any stuff like this in here. Okay guys, for now it looks like the walls, like these actual port walls, is going all the way around the old town. I just wanna follow it and see where it goes. Like I'm not sure 100%, but for now I'm walking around like maybe for around 20-30 minutes already, and looks like it's non-stop. Okay guys, right now I'm sure 100% this is Yalta 2013, because like we have the same attractions like at the Black Sea get used to have before Russia invaded, plus souvenirs, plus everybody trying to scam you on money, trying to sell everything 3 times more expensive than it is actually cost. Yes, it is Yalta or Odessa 2013. So yeah guys, I'll just put in here random different footage for you of Cartagena to check it out. I don't want to do so many spoilers for you, because if you're watching this video, probably you want to come here and enjoy it by yourself. So that's why, enjoy. In front of us here, that's the main square. It calls the clock tower. So if you would like to go, just go to the old town, follow any of the main roads, and it will lead you to this point. Oh guys, technically yes, all the walls go all the way around the city, but at the same time no, because one location was closed. So yeah, but in general, I don't know, like I was hanging around like the whole night till 2 a.m. yesterday at night here in the city, finding like the new spots, new places. I don't know, that's awesome. So yeah, that's why I show you what I show you. Probably I can miss something because I spent here just 2 days. For the rest guys, just come and explore by yourself. That's awesome. That's awesome. Traveling worth that.
I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as me. Don't forget about my Instagram, about buy me a coffee if you'd like to support me and this channel. Don't forget about my Instagram because I post a lot of jiu-jitsu and in general combat sports. Share this video, leave some likes, put some comments, and see you in the next one.